most people usually, like, your first reaction is going to be the shallowest. But Matt Walsh and conservatives live on first reactions.
It's gotten a lot of attention.
Wow,
recently,
you're way too fucking
here's the
loud.
report from ESPN.
Shut up.
This is a couple days ago. We'll have the update in a moment, but here's the report. Retired NFL star Michael Orr, whose supposed adoption out of grinding poverty by a wealthy white family was immortalized in the 2009 movie The Blind Side, petitioned a Tennessee court Monday with allegations that a central element of the story was a lie concocted by the family to enrich itself at his expense. The 14-page petition filed in Shelby County, Tennessee, alleges that Sean and Leanne Toohey, who took Orr into their home as a high school student, never adopted him. It claims that they never adopted him. That's the claim. Instead, less than 3 months after Orr turned 18 in 2004, the petition says, the couple tricked him into signing a document making them his conservators, which gave them legal authority to make business deals in his name.
Which probably led to the
petition
movie.
further alleges that the Tooheys used their power as conservators to strike a deal that paid them and their two birth children millions of dollars in royalties from an Oscar-winning film that earned more than $300 million.
God, that's actually kind of worse.
For a story that would not have existed without him. In the years since, the Tooheys have continued calling the 37-year-old Orr their adopted...
Oh, by the way, the name of this video is... Excuse you. The name of this video is The Family of Michael Orr Were Just Blindsided. Oh, this does make me nervous.
Son, and have used that assertion to promote their foundation as well as Leanne Toohey's work as an author and motivational speaker.
Wow.
Quote,
literally,
filing, quotes, the lie of Michael's adoption is one upon which co-conservators Leanne Toohey and Sean Toohey have enriched themselves at the expense of their award, the undersigned Michael Orr. Michael Orr discovered this lie to his chagrin and embarrassment in February of 2023.
All right, let's see. I don't really love either of these guns, but I feel like I don't really get to be picky right now.
No familiar relationship with the Tooheys at all.
Thanks, Evac. I appreciate
that. That's the basic story.
On a day where I am tired and trying my best, but goddamn, I appreciate the follow.
It's orgasmic.
Hey there.
Orgasmic delight over this story.
Give me...
Because you have to understand, the media and the left hated the Michael Orr story. They hated the Blind Side story because it's a story of a white family.
Really? Well, wait a minute. The left hated the story of the white savior, out here, the classic white savior story, and like Matt Walsh's defense out here is like, oh yeah, the left really hated it. I don't know why that plays twice, but it does. Look at it as a second reward for your follow. Like Matt Walsh out here is gonna really try to pull this like, oh well, they hated it. Well, I'm starting to think, based on new information, there might have been a good fucking reason for us to be skeptical of that. Maybe this could be a chance for Matt Walsh to admit that, maybe the left was right on this. Maybe, maybe we're not all just crazy and unreasonable. Dust storm again? Really? Are we doing this again? All right, well, that's fun. Like, but it's like, God, you can't win with these people. You really can't. Oh wait, no, this is my favorite grip on this. Give me this. Oh my God, I can't fucking see anything. Holy shit, this is bad. Okay. I feel like you shouldn't lose health if you're like inside. Like, I know I'm outside right now, but I was inside and I was losing health. I feel like I shouldn't lose health if I'm on inside for this. Grab this. But either way, how are you doing, Evac? Having a good day, I hope. I was lurking around and came across your stream. Maybe I can help you with your Twitch custom graphics more. It's a business inquiry? Is that what you're here for? If you want, there should be an email that you can find. If you want to like send me any of your ideas, by all means. I am no one's. Oh no, never mind. Give me that gun. There's like no fucking ammo for this. Okay, that's fine. You're like looking for what's the shit? I don't need more of those. Oh wait, what? I thought I put the. Oh fuck, I'm stupid. Looking for some clients evac. Is that what we're doing right now? We're looking for some clients. I respect it. People got to be on their grind. Request on your Discord so I could present in my portfolio. Absolutely. I'll take this. Give me like a second to 2 times heavy stock. That's good. Okay, this is enough. This is enough ammo that I'm willing to switch guns for. Also, I just much prefer I don't think I'm gonna be very good with that, so I'm not gonna use the 4. I know everyone lives and dies by the 4 scope, but there we go. All right, where we at? Oh, my teammate's over here. Discord. Give me a second. Here, let me roll it up. Let's see. Good, great. What the fuck is that? What? Huh? What? Huh? Wait, what? Why is my Discord name not showing up? What? Wait a minute. Nah, why is my Discord name only 1 letter? What is going on? Oh, fucking hand. Oh, no, okay. I don't know why it does that then. It's literally my my Twitch thing as well. Oh goodness. Oh goodness. All right. I'll grab this. Let's go meet our teammate, shall we? You know, I just thought about this. I don't even know if I don't think I have chat on. Right? I'm pretty sure I don't have chat on. Mute. Yep, mute. Okay, cool. Anyway, let's continue.
Rescuing a black kid from his abusive and neglectful parents and giving him a better life. It's a story in their phrase of a white savior. And so they hate it. Now, when the movie first came out, a movie that I didn't particularly like, by the way, I thought it was like cheesy and hammy, and I didn't like it that much. But when it first came out, the media loved it, and it won Oscars and everything like that, because that was in 2009. Before Barack Obama had a chance to set race relations back 50 years. But in recent years, the left has started to view the movie very differently. And now they hate it. And then Michael Oher comes out, and what do you know?
That's you?
Look at that. Turns out the media realized suddenly that the story was actually bad, and soon after that, Michael Oher also realized that the story was bad and went to the media and said, hey, by the way, you're right, it was bad. This is all very bad.
I love the idea that Matt Walsh thinks that, like, this news story... Oh, shit. Okay. That this news story, like, somehow came... Oh, give me that. Give me that. Oh, hey, bud. Oh, you're having troubles. Okay. Well... Like, I love the idea that by Matt Walsh's premise, that, like, this story... Like the story somehow came out before the actual what's it called, before the actual you know, before that, like, somehow they did reporting on it, and then Michael Oher was like, oh wait, this is kind of fucked. Like, no, they're reporting on him coming to the realization that the story is fucked. Like, okay.
Let me tell you how bad it was.
Good God.
And the media goes, oh, yeah, we were right that we were right. But, I mean, we have a narrative, and it just so happens that it fits right into the narrative. Wow, that's great.
Oh, my goodness.
So this already makes me highly skeptical. I mean, if you hear about this story as told by ESPN or any outlet like that, and you accept it at face value, then I don't know what to say. You are too stupid.
Was it you?
Just in general. Like, you need to not be that stupid. Stop being stupid. You need to not be stupid anymore. If you hear a story like this...
Don't believe white savior stories.
I've seen many people on social media, including conservatives, sharing this and say, oh, I can't believe that they would do that to him. Clearly, you know, the original reporting on this story must be absolutely correct. There's nothing to be skeptical about it at all here, and I am shocked and appalled.
Yes, as per usual, Matt Walsh, when faced with the reality that he doesn't like, immediately devolves into fucking conspiracy, into fucking pants on fire, can't handle it. Like, let's be honest here. Matt Walsh is a weak individual. He is a perfect example of a weak man, because in the face of information that like flies against his narrative, what does Matt Walsh have to say? It's fake. It can't be real. You need to be skeptical. There's no way that, oh, this narrative is just too accurate to what my opposition has suggested. Like, at the end of the day, if you can't, like Matthew, my friend, my brother in Christ, what you're having trouble dealing with is the fact that you were wrong, bud. And sometimes that just happens. And you know what? I think you'll survive. You will endure. You will go on to tell black people that it's their fault for the rest of your life. It's okay. You'll be fine. Oh shit, someone's here. No. Oh, that was okay. I thought my teammate got on that bike and drove off. Like, this is it's so funny that these guys paint themselves as these like strong male figures, as if they are anything less than a weak, fragile information. Oh, hello. Oh, now. Oh, wow. I can barely see that fucking. Can you guys see that? Okay, on my screen, holy shit, that reticule is like, man, maybe I should have kept the 4x scope. Fuck. I see you. They don't see me though. Okay, we're not gonna engage yet. The first rule I've learned of PUBG is to not just flagrantly engage in fights. But like, what's the actual fucking like message from Matt Walsh? When something disagrees with your narrative, fucking whine and moan and say that it's not fair, it's not true, everybody is lying, everybody is in on it. Like, it really is fucking pathetic. Ooh. I hope my teammate actually comes to help me. I would be really appreciative if my teammate came out and helped me. Okay. See if we can get the drop on these folks. Ooh. He's shooting. Oh no. My teammate is down. I must save him. Ah, fuck. Ah, damn it. Where is my... Are you still down? Oh, nope. Okay. Also, I didn't really want to go into... I didn't want to go into what's it called to begin with. But yeah, it's just... I just can't with these kind of guys. Like, it's one thing to have an argument, right? It's one thing if you're a conservative, if you're Matt Walsh. It is one thing to sit here. 13 out of 30, that's not bad for a first game. All right, no, we're still doing singles though. I don't want to, like, it's one thing to sit here and pretend that Matt Walsh is or not like it's one thing to sit here if you're Matt Walsh and like have some kind of alternative argument, like, oh, Michael O'Hare, is that what it is? Michael, not Ole, O'Hare, sorry. Michael O'Hare, that's right. It's one thing to sit here and do like this, Michael O'Hare, here's the story. This seems pretty bad. Do we, I just don't, like, I like thinking about it. I don't even know how the fuck you get out of this, because it's just bad no matter what. I'm trying to conjure a positive version of this story for Matt Walsh, and I am struggling. I can't think of a way to spin this in any kind of positive fashion. Like, what do you say? Oh, I don't fucking know. Like, oh, I you don't believe him? It's like he's filing court papers. Like the only option you have is like, no, I'm just gonna arbitrarily, I'm just gonna end up believing the white lady and the white family who have benefited like so much from their adjacentness and this conservatorship from this black man. But I'm not gonna believe the guy who ostensibly didn't get anything out of his name and story being used for an Oscar award-winning movie. It's just they don't gain anything from any of this. I don't know. Anyway, we'll just continue. We'll continue, but
no. Anytime something allegedly happens that seems like the media wished it into existence.
Also, what is he talking about? It won an Oscar. What do you mean the media hated it?
False.
It won an Oscar.
Just playing the odds, like every once in a while, something will really happen in real life that works with the media narrative. Most of the time, they have to lie to make things fit the narrative.
Is this
every
really?
Once in a while, just again play the odds. Like every once in a while, something will happen that the media doesn't even need to lie about.
I think where should we go? Let's go.
And they'll say, "Well, that's nice. We can take a break from lying."
We're gonna go
the next
here.
45 seconds. But that's very rare. That's few and far between. And so you got to be very skeptical. And I am here. This one doesn't pass the smell test.
So what? The argument. Wait. So Matthew, the argument is that what if one story out of 100 news stories, like how many? I just realized I'm not wearing shoes. Ooh, I gotta fix that. Like thinking of, let's think about this for a minute. What kind of stories is? How many times do we have stories of football players who get an Oscar-winning movie made about their life and their relationship with like other people, and we find out that the entire story is bullshit? Is that a common occurrence? Ooh, my two favorite weapons. Okay, cool. What is that, Miso? Miso, what are you doing? Why are you okay? Miso, why are you like this? Like what I don't understand is like he wants to paint this as like oh, whenever there's like one in so many stories of this, but like this is a pretty unique story, to be honest. Like how many of these do we have? There's not that many. Give me this, 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 give me this. I'm doing the NFL song. That's what I'm doing. Give me this, give me this. Ooh, a 2 backpack. No, yeah, we might need a compensator. Normally I would take the flash hider, but quite frankly, considering it's for a DMR, that's lame. Considering I am playing at a significant disadvantage, which is fine with me, I choose this. Ooh, wait, okay, let's see. Okay, that's pretty seeable. Okay, that's pretty seeable too. Okay, so just don't pick the 2 times scope. That's what we're, yeah, I think we just can't do the 2 times, the 2x scope on this. But like, yeah, like this isn't like oh yeah, we hear these stories all the time of, no, this is a rather unique situation to which we have a pretty oh no, quick draw. We have a pretty shitty trying to think of the word, like this is pretty shitty. This is, and like the thing is that it's not just about people believing the story of The Blind Side, and it's not even like one of those things where it's like, oh, we believe that this nice white lady, would have done good. It's kind of just emblematic of this, and maybe not emblematic is the word I'm looking for. It's a bit, it fits, doesn't it? Right? We live in the United States, a country where black people have pretty generally been just a bit screwed over by the interests of, oh no, I want that. No, actually I want the shotgun. This might be really useful. Again, close range, I'm at a disadvantage. Shotguns might be the way to go. But yeah, it's like, it's kind of one of those scenarios where you go like, man, this really, this really fits kind of the theme of America, of black people working hard, like, doing their, participating like in normal society like everybody else, trying to get by, even, in the one chance opportunities that black people have to make it in this country. It's either, you'll hear most black kids, and most of them that I was around growing up, the general take is always, actually, circle's right here, we gotta go, is usually like, yeah, you either rap or you play sports. Those are your fucking options. And that's a pretty, like, there are options for white kids. White kids don't just think, oh, I either be, I either be a professional professional player, or a, I don't know, like, or like a lawyer, or that's it. Like, those are my, like, no, white kids generally have a pretty positive, I think, outlook on their options for success in life. I don't think there's the same, like, kind of, a negative outlook. And part of that is because of the environment a lot of white kids grow up in. Not to say, obviously, there aren't white kids who grow up in poverty. There are. But you can also kind of see where, like, how the effects of poverty have on people of different races. I know quite a few, and I've worked with quite a few white dudes who fucking grew up in kind of shitty neighborhoods, shitty situations, and they don't do that well afterwards either. But again, that's not a majority of, or at the very least, that's not nearly as, like, stark of a percentage of the population as it is for black folks in America. So it's just, when you hear a story like this, what it gives you is an avatar for that kind of, I think, like for that kind of feeling and that kind of sense. I think when people hear a story like this, they can conceptualize better, and they can, I think it makes it a lot easier to fuck me. God damn it, I put the controller down for like 2 seconds, of course, as a fucking rock. I think you find yourself being able to identify, being able to imagine the kind of future, the kind of situation that black Americans are in this country every single day, because you now have an example to point to. And that's what Matt Walsh is actually scared of. That's the thing that he's pushing back, and why his only critique, his only argument, is to simply not believe it, that it's just not true, that this guy is lying, the media is lying, don't have an example in your mind to cite when somebody brings up systemic racism, when somebody brings up the plight of black people in this country. Matt Walsh does not want you to have a good example, or to have a good like a good representative story for that. Maybe let's try the 4. I don't love the 4 even when I'm playing on Xbox, but I'll try the 4. And that's why he doesn't bring anything, because he knows he's not talking to anybody. Ooh, there we go. He knows he's not talking to anybody who doesn't already share his conservative values. So he doesn't even really try to convince anybody. He doesn't feel really, I think, the need to try and convince anybody. To Matt Walsh, all of his fans are all already bought in. They already think, whoop, is that extended quick draw? No, just extended. All of Matt Walsh's fans kind of already can imagine this story being fake. And like I've said it before, part of this job, part of like something that I think I've only been doing this for a very short amount of time, but like I do think part of my job and part of the job of a lot of what's the word I'm looking for? A lot of political pundits is to and commentators and stuff is to kind of stir in somebody an imagination. We want to kind of get you, the viewer, to not just be, not just agree with me because the things I'm saying are nice or true, although they are. What I want is for you to be able to look at situations, look at scenarios, look at news stories, and be able to kind of like imagine the context around it. Like, when we talk about systemic racism and we talk about systemic racism, I don't know why I was looking for something else. When we talk about systemic racism, I don't want you to be thinking about necessarily like me just telling you an anecdote of somebody's experience with systemic racism. I don't think is going to give you the base of knowledge that I think you really need. What you need, or at the very least, what I want you to do is if I cite like a statistic, if I cite like something, I want that to give you like to let you be able to imagine this problem, but then like scale that out. That's what I really want. I want like the data, the stories are meant to give you an image and give you a picture of what the outcomes of like kind of political action is, whether it be somebody being like mildly racist, whether it be Matt Walsh being anti-Semitic, whatever it might be. Like the stories are meant to give you kind of the narrative, and the data is there for you to be able to extrapolate that and kind of extend that out farther past the individual example. But when you're Matt Walsh, right? When you're Matt Walsh, you don't lead with the data. You don't lead with some kind of broader critique or some kind of broader like look at systems. You start and you stop on anecdotes, and like the thing that you're concerned with is only drawing that picture of that one scenario. So like when there's an awful story of racism, when there's an awful story of violence, right? Like you give somebody that picture, and guys like Matt Walsh don't want to give you more information. They don't want you to kind of ooh, that's like whoa, 1 second. That's like really slow. My ADS is like super duper slow. Oh my god, no. Okay, we need to fix that. But when you start and you end on that sort of thing, what do we need? Controls. Where's the ADS one? ADS. Oh my god, really? Gaming sensitivity. Oh, okay. Here we go. We'll do this at like we'll do this at like 8.5. I think that should be good. Yeah. Oh my god. That's like super slow. Like the actual ADS one isn't bad, but is this okay? So that's better. Okay, that should be good. But yeah, like when all it is anecdote, and I'm never, and like somebody never wants to contextualize some action or some story, then yeah, they're only looking for your first and initial reaction, which usually, and this isn't like this isn't a dig, or this isn't like specifically at any type of individual, conservative or liberal or progressive, but most people usually, like, your first reaction is going to be the shallowest, and as you learn more information, that first reaction either gets peeled back, that first reaction either gets reinforced. But Matt Walsh and conservatives live on first reactions. They live on your... I hear somebody. Oh my god. Oh, wow. My aim was shit there. I shouldn't have ADS'd, honestly. But yeah, like, that's the kind of secret sauce to conservative punditry and conservative commentary, is that you never go, you never really go for more information. You just kind of enhance constantly the like whatever feeling someone's going to have as their like knee-jerk reaction. Also, wasn't this supposed to be windowed? Whatever. Anyway,
you know,
I know
with
I'm
my
talking
gut
a
on
lot,
these kinds of stories,
but
and I've literally never been wrong. Okay, I mean,
Matt Walsh,
I'm batting 1,000.
Matt Walsh, never
So
been
when I
wrong
see a
ever in
story
his
like
life.
this, and it's race involved, and all this, like this kind of thing. I go with my gut. I make a call.
Also, do you notice his gut never, like, Matt Walsh will say, "Oh, I go with my gut. I've never been wrong." Have you ever seen Matt Walsh hear a story involving, you know, at the very least tangentially, whatever, you know where it is, like related to race? Has he ever come out on one of those stories and gone like, "Oh yeah, the black individual like was definitely correct in this case"? Does his knee jerk? And that's the thing, right? Because he's like, "I go with my gut reaction." Yeah, we know, Matt. We know you go for your gut reaction. Like, yeah, no shit. You go for your gut reaction is pretty consistent. It's the white person it was always in the right. The black person was never wrong, unless, let's be clear about this, unless the black person was advocating or reinforcing conservative talking points and conservative conservative politics. That's the only time. That's the only time. If you are black and you are regurgitating white supremacist talking points, Matt Walsh is okay with you. And Matt Walsh will defend any black person that's willing to defend white people against any white person who's there to defend people in general because they're not racists. When it comes down to it, your adjacentness to white supremacy is what, you know, that's generally what's going to be the deciding factor as to whether Matt Walsh is going to find you favorable or unfavorable in any story.
I've never been wrong. I've never led you astray. So when I'm looking at something like this and I say, "Nah, this isn't right. This doesn't sound right," I've never been wrong. And so I'm telling you,
Don't read the stories.
And if this ends up
only
being the first
believe
time I'm
Matt
wrong about it,
Walsh.
then fine. But I'm telling you, I'm not buying it. I don't buy it. And more is going to come out about this thing that is going to cast. We're going to start to see, you know, start to see it very differently. That's my prediction.
Matt Walsh will never see this differently. The story will not change.
Obviously,
it will stay pretty
that
consistent.
The Blind Side movie is a movie. Okay, so you don't need to tell me.
No shit.
You know, it's not all correct or detailed. Of course, it's not all right. It's a movie.
Wait,
I'm not a moron.
The point is that the premise isn't.
Okay, it's probably
is a lie.
85% made up. It's based on a true story. Usually means like maybe 15% correct.
Yeah,
Even
that's
if
what based on means.
Correct, they can still say that it's based on true story.
Let's do.
So that I don't doubt. But if you want to tell me that the Tuies are actually,
let's do the El
Azahar. And if you want to tell me that they're not, well, you know, they're not selfless heroes. That it's more complicated than that. I believe that too. Most people aren't selfless heroes.
Imagine thinking that this is a story of people not being selfless, instead of what it actually is people being predatory and selfish. Like, this is like kind of the angle he always has to run on, right? Like it can't be that these people are fucking horrible scumbags who profited off of a poor black man and his talents, like many NFL team owners profiting and living off of the actual athletic prowess of black people. Like, but you know, to Matt Walsh, he's like, "Oh well, you know, nobody's perfect." You know, like, you'd be an idiot to think that anybody's perfect. It's like, no, that's nobody. Like that is so far from like the not just the critique, but the problem with this. If it was imperfection, you know, that's like, you know, that's a pretty minor issue that we would have. Oh yeah, we're in the desert one. We might as well get the deserty. AK-47. Yeah. Oh no, not that one. 4 times again. Really, we're doing this? Okay. I just don't like the 4x scope. All right, I'm not a fan. At least in this game, they fucking put you into automatic immediately. Let's oh, compensator. There we go. Now the AK. Okay. We'll go with this. But anyway.
Whereas most people are just human beings, and so that doesn't surprise me.
Human beings, yep.
But the
it doesn't surprise you, Matt?
Feels to me like a shakedown, and it doesn't make a lot of sense. Okay,
why
like
would
37 years old and just found out that he wasn't adopted? He didn't know that before. At the age of 37, you just how?
Wait. There are tons of people who don't figure out that they're adopted for quite a long time. Now, usually those people, that fact was hidden from them. But, like, if you believe that you signed adoption paperwork, like, what, decades ago? Why would you be looking into it further? Like, this is one of those things where it's like, oh, why is he only coming out now? First of all, who cares? Like, why does that matter? First of all, like, why would I care about when they figure that out? What I care about is if that's true or not. But, you know, anything to push the narrative. But secondly, the bigger part of this is, give me this. The bigger part of this is like, well, why should I be, why does it matter when he finds this out? But even then, it's like Matt Walsh wants to do this, it doesn't make sense that he would wait so long. It's like, do you think you would have to think that he was waiting on this? No, this was new information to him and is now seeking reciprocity. Like, no, I don't need to. I wish I could find the like quadruple barrel shotgun, the stacked one. Hope I can find that. It's just, you know, and like, there's a reason why these are all weak as shit. And it's because, like, for Matt Walsh, being the racist that he is, they don't have to be strong arguments, because the fact that the guy is black, he should already, Matt Walsh already feels like that guy should feel, he got a movie made about him. He didn't benefit from that movie whatsoever. But, Matt Walsh already thinks like, hey, he should be grateful. You know, he should be grateful to those people. They made him famous, yada, 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 and everything else. Even though, again, he didn't benefit from any of this. What's he got to feel grateful for? For his story being exploited? For other people benefiting greater than him off of his life and his story? You know, but like I said, you don't really have to make sense with this guy. Now, do you? God damn, I don't want an M16. M16's kind of sucks. Should we do SKS? I don't. Oh, is it the mutant? Oh, it is the mutant. I love the mutant. Okay, cool. I don't want that. Oh, wait, didn't I see a... Yes, I did. All right, cool. All right, we got the mutant. That should definitely help. I mean, we'll kind of see, because I'm not, you know, I'm still not exactly going to be... Again, I'm already at a disadvantage. The laptop is chugging and Let's see, how warm is this thing? Oh, she's warm, all right. Laptop's a chugging, but, you know, we endure. Sure, SMG comp, sure. How far are we from the... Okay, we're not far at all. Okay, that's good. But, anyway, should we shift gears? I'm thinking we can shift at this point. I've kind of said everything I need to say about Matt Walsh. You know the thing that they tell, you know, like at the end of all YouTube videos where they tell you to like click on one of these like things to watch more videos. Yeah, I've been meaning to film one of those. So that's what I was doing. I was just setting it up to film one.